Hello and welcome back to the Watching Star Wars podcast, a podcast of friends watching Star Wars. Welcome back. We're going to finish with the Phantom Menace tonight. I'm sitting here with some hot chocolate with some homemade marshmallows tonight, actually. And the homemade marshmallows are the best part of it, for sure. Getting that Christmas spirit. So my question for you guys tonight is this. You are going along in the galaxy, piloting along in your spaceship. Just a normal day, and you end up coming upon a band of Sith, and you accidentally break some kind of Sith code or rule, and you just deeply offend them, and you end up bargaining with them. They're not going to kill you. So that's the good news, but they are going to make you pay. So their punishment, they're going to give you a choice of punishment, okay? Your punishment is either, number one, you have to look like Jar Jar Binks for the rest of your life. Or number two, you have to talk like Jar Jar Binks for the rest of your life.
So you have to talk Spanish the rest of your life.
Which would you choose? Would you choose to look like Jar Jar Binks but talk like you already do? Or would you choose to talk like Jar Jar Binks but look like you currently do?
This one's easy for me, I think.
Which one would you do?
Look like Jar Jar Binks.
Look like Jar Jar?
Then people
Yes.
look at you and expect you to be an idiot, and then you start talking, and they're like, "Oh, she's actually pretty normal."
Mhm.
Okay, rather than the opposite.
I'm with Sabrina.
I know
I'm
mine.
with Sabrina.
Oh, Carly's there?
I would rather talk like him. Just
Yes.
here, stuck in the shadows.
I don't know why. Can you guys, like, is it tight or can you see us both?
We can see you both now.
We can see you great now.
Okay. Because like, we have like a little tiny window that I don't even,
We can see you.
I don't know.
You're good.
Anyways, I would rather talk like him because I don't talk very much to begin with.
No one ever can ever hear her. So.
That is wow. That's good. That's really good.
Yeah, I think I would
I'll
choose.
Dude,
look like him.
that would be rough. That would be rough.
Dude, Alex
Yeah.
would go all Han Solo and be like, "You gotta shoot me first before I agree to any of your terms here."
Dude, how would Jar Jar Binks say, "I'm going to Target and Hobby Lobby"? How would that sound?
You would go
I have to
I
get
have
used
great
to
ceiling deals at Target. And Lobby Hobby.
that. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Because that is going to be most of it. I'd rather look like him.
Yeah.
I'm already married. We're good.
Oh.
3 kids.
She's stuck
it.
with you. Yeah,
She's-
I would choose to
Till I
look like
die.
him because I would rather. I think people could get over the fact that I look like him, but they couldn't get over the fact that I talk like him.
yeah.
That's true.
That was good, guys.
You can be like a radio host or something. Like you could just do stuff on radio or podcast or something. No, whatever. Dude, Daniel, your email image, is it like an older picture of you? Like
Yeah.
a long time ago with no beard and like your eyes are full of joy. And like,
My Gmail picture?
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Like
is it
when
my-
you turn your camera off,
Oh, because this is logged into my work email, and that's the
Yeah.
picture I put on my resume. So then when they
Yeah.
hired me, I just put it on all my emails.
so like
It
going
looks
from what
nice.
you look like, oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like
For a
going from
client
like,
who's never met me, and they just see
Yeah.
my email picture,
like
and then they turn on their Zoom, and they're like, "Dude, who
Did you-
Saddam Hussein onto the Zoom?"
yeah. Did you convert to Islam?
Yeah, I can see how that can be. I've thought about that before because I have been on Zoom with people who've only seen my picture, and I'm like, man, they must be very confused that I look very different.
You're like, yeah, I joined Taliban, so
Yeah, but I do this on the side because I have to pay bills. ISIS doesn't cover that. They don't even have health insurance, but they'll give me a gun. Go figure.
ISIS has terrible health care.
Yeah,
They do have
exactly.
they do have life insurance. They do have life insurance.
It's like that SNL skit where he does like the dictator of Venezuela. He's like, you play music too loud, jail. You wear red, jail. You wear shoes, straight to jail.
Believe it or not, straight to jail.
Well, guys, tonight
Dude,
we're
that
finishing
derailed.
the Phantom Menace, believe it or not. So we'll finish it up. We don't have that much time left, and then we can kind of reflect on it a little bit and kind of debrief and kind of see how each other are doing afterwards. Because I'm really concerned, especially for Alex, for his mental and his emotional health and well-being. And I think this is just a good opportunity for us to be there for him. And I'm really excited for that. I think it's going to be just a really special moment that we can kind of come alongside him. So without further ado, let's get this party started.
So hard to build. If we do not act quickly, all will be lost forever. I ask you to help us. No, I beg you to help us. We are your humble servants.
Oh my gosh.
Again, the look on Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan's face.
Is in your hands.
They clearly know. They clearly know.
Dude, what a jerk. R2's not even kneeling.
You shall not think you are greater than the Gungans. Me shall like this. Maybe we shall being friends.
Yeah, true.
That's good. That's good. They're coming together.
We already located the starship in the swamp. It won't be long, my lord.
This is an unexpected move. It's too aggressive. Lord Moore, be mindful. Let them make the first move.
Yes, my master.
This really does have a good build to it.
There's a comet!
All right.
This climactic. I mean, this is a really epic battle scene that's about to take place.
Good, they made it.
You shall doing grand. Jaja bring Usen and the Naboo together.
No.
So, we shall make you Bombard General.
General?
Captain? Your Highness.
What is the situation?
Almost
The question is military tactics.
200 police and guards have formed an underground resistance movement. I brought back as many of the leaders as I could. The Federation army is also much larger than we thought. And
Dude,
much
that, I
stronger.
mean, that is something. I mean, not
Your
to
Highness, this is a battle I do
talk
not
about the
think that we
Clone
can-
Wars too much, but oh, I just lost it. I just lost our movie. Yeah, let me pause our recording. So one thing that happens consistently in the Clone Wars series is that Jar Jar keeps being put in these different situations where he has a lot of responsibility, and then he really goofs things up, but somehow he ends up being successful in them. That's kind of a theme that happens over and over and over again with this character, and it really does make him being a general here a little bit better, at least in my mind, because I've seen it happen so many times. It's just not as annoying to me, but I understand why it'd be annoying.
The Clone Wars. Okay.
Yep. Like that happens to us. That story arc is basically every single episode that he's in.
A few hundred police and guards have formed an underground resistance movement. I brought back as many of the leaders as I could. The Federation army is also much larger than we thought, and much stronger.
Did you guys press play and mine isn't playing, or?
The battle is a
I did
Mine
press
isn't
play.
playing either.
The Gungans
No
must draw
way.
the droid army.
Oh.
What?
Yeah, we gotta join the room. You gotta send out a new invitation.
Well, we are just on the peak of technological advancements on this show. Like, we are really... This is why people
Production
watch.
value.
People watch because they're so... Exactly. The production value is what draws people into this show, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We did not qualify for the federal grant small business assistance program, so that's part of our issues here is our funding.
We don't have issues, Daniel. We have challenges. We don't have issues.
Challenges. Wow.
Opportunities. That's better.
Opportunities.
That's even better.
You classroom poster. Wow. That's
we
good.
Don't have challenges.
I hate when people say that in a meeting, man. People will fully stop a meeting and be like, no, it's not a problem. It's an opportunity. And I'm like, oh, my gosh, here we go.
Dude, people like that.
Because they don't offer a solution. They just want to, like, look good in the meeting, and that's it. They didn't say anything of value.
It's like
Dude,
nobody
people
here
like that,
is
man.
unwilling to like solve this thing. We're just using words that people intend to use.
Exactly. Dude, are we back? Can I stay on the link I'm on now?
I just sent you guys a new link. Check it out.
Okay.
I'm in.
Awesome. Hey, but you know what? Just to like encourage ourselves, we are way farther on the technology side than week one. Week one, I don't even think it happened. I think week one behind the scenes, it either didn't happen or we tried for like an hour and a half and then it finally happened. And then we recorded for like 20 minutes because we were so tired. It was one of the two. So you guys are in?
Yes.
Okay, let's give this a shot. Oh, come on.
Did you hit play?
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Is it playing for you guys?
Once we get to the main
Did you hit play yet?
Yeah, I did.
Yes.
I'm just joking. That's good. That's good.
Dude, you idiot.
That's awesome. That's awesome. But Daniel, can you put your headphones on?
Yeah.
We're just getting a little feedback there.
You put on.
Again,
You put on new headphones.
we're
And that
getting better at
response.
technology. This is
I'll go
quality
back
TV.
to the other ones.
This is quality. This is why people watch us, is for these kind of things.
I would argue that this is more quality than the movie we're watching.
It has better character development.
Oh, it's not even close.
Dude, that's Captain Panaka is looking at you, Daniel, waiting for you to get your headphones on. That's the look. It's like, Daniel, why are you not wearing your headphones?
Wait, hold on.
No,
Josh, so how did they get all those people out of the city if they were all barricaded?
Oh, man.
They said that they found people like.
Dude, they had underground tunnels.
That's what they said. Yeah. That's what they said, man. You see, it makes a lot more sense if you pay attention.
Oh boy.
Then we can enter the palace and capture the vice.
Yeah, terrible. Okay.
We're still getting some
And
feedback.
confused.
We're still getting like some
What do
audio
you
playback.
think, Master Jedi?
The Viceroy will be well guarded.
Okay, we're good.
The difficulty is getting into the throne room. Once we're inside, we shouldn't have a problem.
There is a possibility with this diversion, many Gungans will be killed. We are ready to do our part.
We have a plan which should immobilize the droid army. We will...
Okay, and we're back. Here we go.
There's a possibility with this diversion, many Gungans will be killed. We are ready to do our part.
We have a plan which should immobilize the droid army. We will send what pilots we have to knock out the droid control ship orbiting the planet.
A well-conceived plan. However, there's great risk. The weapons on your fighters may not penetrate the shields.
And there's an even bigger danger. If the Viceroy escapes, Your Highness, he will return with another droid army.
Well, that is why we must not fail to get the Viceroy. Everything depends on it.
He is more foolish than I thought.
We are sending all troops to meet this army assembling near the swamp. It appears to be made up of primitives.
This will work to our advantage.
I have your approval to proceed then, my lord?
We got little man syndrome.
All of them.
That's a great line. I remember that being in the trailer. Okay, so this is actually very reminiscent of episode 6 of the Heroes, right? It's not Asia versus you also have the battle in space, the battle around,
Starting up the shield!
It's that Windows XP disk.
I'm on fire.
Dude, I remember as a kid,
Once we get inside,
one
you find a safe
Christmas,
place.
I got a laser pointer, and me and my friends would like go around like beep 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 and like signal each other to like move along, and we were pretending that. I mean, like that only happens like in this one scene or whatever.
Dude, where it's paused right now, his lightsaber looks like the plastic ones from Walmart. Like it's not very but not very fancy. Her gun also looks like it's one of those long lighters, like the big long lighters that you have to like click. It looks like a platinum, like metallic version of that. Anyways, I'm done. We can proceed.
Good man. Oh my gosh, I lost the.
Is that?
Dude, Elon one time said, wait, you gotta resend the link out. Do you send
Oh,
the
really?
link? Qui-Gon's hairstyle, now that we had to pause on that frame for a while.
Okay, let's take a look at Qui-Gon's hair.
Once we get inside.
What's the
Dude,
problem with it?
Dude, just picture him getting up in the morning and putting his hair in that little barrette or whatever it is. Isn't that really bothersome?
Is it like a butterfly scrunchie?
The fact that he has those.
Dude, he looks like he's like talking to Anakin because he like mistook a White Claw and an IPA. Because they thought it was the same thing. You have to cuff your jeans, Anakin.
That's how I talk to Elam when I scolded him too hard.
You have to put your hair back.
Yeah,
because you're so mad.
Dude, I mean that is troubling, is it not?
I don't know, man. I don't really have an opinion. I never thought about it.
Why wouldn't he just do the normal like ponytail?
It's not a clip, is it? It's like some sort of like tie, like a leather tie.
Yeah, it's like a tie.
Like a leather tie.
That's kind of weird, right?
This is Star Wars. They don't have
he
clips.
definitely.
That's true, yeah. Dude, but you know, he gets up in the morning and he does his hair with the Force. He's just like.
Yeah.
That's how
I always kind of thought
braid thing that comes
I always kind of thought Obi-Wan's hair was the most troubling, but I think Qui-Gon takes the key here. Yeah.
Need to find a safe place to hide and stay there.
Sure.
Stay there.
That was easy.
I thought the battle was going to take place far from here. This is too close. Annie, find cover. Quick!
It's always bothered me. Dude, it's always just bothered me so much that they brought a kid to a battle. Like, why couldn't he stay in Coruscant?
Well, he went with Qui-Gon because Qui-Gon was going to train him apart from the Council's will. But you're right, it doesn't make sense that they brought him to the palace. I mean, I guess he's coming as Qui-Gon's apprentice, though, right? So it's...
Dude, maybe it's him and Padme's first date. And she didn't think it was going to be that harsh. And now she's kind of regretting it and thinking maybe he doesn't like me anymore. Maybe I'm too old for him.
She's like, I mean, I got some stuff I got to handle, but then we can do something after that.
Dude, but worst date moment in history.
Get some IPAs at the Naboo bar. 8 years old. Dude, one time me and Sabrina were in college, and I was like, hey, we should go hang out at the coffee shop, the Daily Grind. It was like a Friday night or something like that. She's like, oh yeah, sounds good. You remember this?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So we sit down on the couch.
I still remember the stack of books you had next to you.
So, well, I had a stack of books, and I was like expecting us to like study together. And then I was like, and I got a surprise for you. I knew what her paper topic was, and I checked out like the best books on that topic from the library. And I was like, here you go. Like, you don't even have to figure it out or anything. Like, I've got it all for you. And I like handed them to her, and I could just see the look in her face of just utter disappointment. Like, who is this man, and why am I here right now? And the sad thing is, I've seen that look probably 50 times in my life.
What'd you say?
He said he's seen it many times.
Hey,
Dude, that's the equivalent of your dad being like, come on, son, let's go watch the cars. It'll be fun. 5 hours later, you're having dinner on a Saturday. Didn't even get to enjoy the day.
Because for some reason, a 30-minute project turned into 5 hours, and we didn't have to know why.
That's how it goes, man.
But I would say at least this didn't happen on that date. This would be a worse date. Oh, the power guy! Without a doubt. Oh, what the hell? Oh, dude, this is the most casualties from a bad guy against a good guy. That's how it's history.
What'd you say?
It's like the most casualties in a Star Wars anything. Like bad guys don't kill good guys in Star Wars for the most part, but like
That's so true, dude.
it's pretty reckless, man. They shut down a ship even. Like, man.
A bloodbath.
It is. Dude, I do remember having arguments with my sisters because they were like so pumped that Padme would like just go with that little pistol and just hit a guy every single time, and everyone else was like shooting and like going all around, and they were just like convinced that Padme was like the best shot in the world, and I was like, no, she's a girl, she can't be a good shot. And it's that gun. It's just her gun. Like,
dude, YouTube's gonna take down our video just for you saying it. You gotta be careful.
Come
Come on, dude.
What's wrong with you?
Remember that look
read
of
the,
who
read
is
the
this
climate,
man?
man.
Who is this man?
Yeah,
Why am I
it's
here?
up to 51 now.
Who is this man and why am I here? It just happened.
We just got demonetized.
Dude, we were raking in so much cash before I made that comment. It wasn't the ISIS healthcare comment. It was the girls on a good shot.
My Twitter account just got banned.
Like, I didn't even know they were the same company.
Roger, fighters, straight ahead.
Roger, Bravo leader.
Roger, Bravo leader. Ceasefire.
The sound effects are awesome. I'll give you that.
Steady.
The visuals and the audio are always very good. Oh, and this is just terrifying. That is so scary.
Activate the droids.
Yes, sir.
Ouch time.
Carly laughed at that. Carly laughed.
My guess is the Viceroy's in the throne room.
Red group, blue group.
So yeah, that's like another thing that the prequels, in my opinion, have trouble with is tone. Like, there's this crazy battle going. Like, they're about to just have a bunch of people die, and they're like, you know what would be good right now? A joke.
Dude, that's
It's like, no, dude.
I never thought about that. That's a good point.
I feel like that's
Dude,
just Star
pacing and
Wars.
time.
Yeah, I agree with Sabrina.
It is. That is true.
It's
but
very
not
Star
in the original trilogy.
No, man.
Really?
It is because okay.
That was mine.
Here's a great example. Here's a great example. Like the Empire Strikes Back. Darth Vader's like coming in on Hoth. Darth Vader is marching in to go capture Solo and Leia, and the stormtroopers are shooting the Millennium Falcon, and Han's like trying to get the ship started. It's like and like this dramatic music, and then Leia looks at Han and goes, "Would it help if I got out and push?" And Han goes, "It might." And like it, like I feel like Star Wars has those tonal shifts back and forth.
Yeah, but that's not like goofy slapstick humor. That's like, yeah, that's a little different. Yeah, witty banter is different. That fits more, in my opinion. But.
I get that, man.
Hey, wait for me!
Anakin, stay where you are. You'll be safe there.
But I...
Stay in that cockpit.
Oh my god, this scene.
We'll handle this.
We'll take the long way.
We'll handle this. Oh my god. This might be one of the best movies.
We gotta do something, R2. trigger is. Oops, wrong one. Maybe it's this one. Nope, wait, here it is. Yeah!
Let's go!
It's on automatic pilot!
I like how the heavy machinery fire takes out the shields. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
I like that.
Alex said one good thing. Good job, man.
I said a couple good things. Sound effects. That. Padme's first date. You know, it all working.
Try to override it.
Okay, you guys have seen the most recent episode of The Mandalorian, right?
I have not. We haven't watched any season 2 yet.
Okay, so if you haven't seen any season 2, this isn't really a spoiler, but I will say there's a tiny, one might even say baby character who's put in handcuffs. And as soon as you see it happen, you think, how in the world does the Empire have handcuffs that are that size? And I would say that that is far more egregious than the helmet that fits Anakin.
So, Baby Yoda?
Yeah. But yeah, the helmet that fits Anakin perfectly. It's just right there in the cockpit, and Anakin's
Dude,
helmet.
it's a perfectly sized kid helmet. What in the heck, dude? And you said it before I was gonna say it, but that's exactly what I was gonna say. And there's a kid-sized helmet in the cockpit.
I will admit, it would have been better if George Lucas had an adult-sized helmet, and it was like falling off of his head like the whole time.
Yeah.
Trying to like keep it up. That would have been cooler, but
yeah,
missed opportunity. This, however, is not a missed opportunity.
So how do you guys feel about the choreographed lightsaber fights?
I think it's really cool. I think they do a good
I
job.
think it looks beautiful, man.
Yeah.
It's really well done.
Like, if you had to pick between that lightsaber fight and like Rey and Kylo's in The Force Awakens, what would you take?
I do think the sequel trilogy finds like a nice synergy between the original and prequel.
Yes, yeah, synergy. I want more synergy. These are too dance routine-y.
They are very dance routine. You could tell in the way he was walking backwards, and then like kind of the way he struggled on the ledge was a little too graceful for a fight.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
But like the original is very like raw. Like they're just like sweet, like swinging
Yeah,
at each other.
yeah.
But I think
I know.
I do think that like the sequel trilogy fights really do a good job of blending the two styles.
Yeah, bring it into the 21st century,
Yeah.
but have it be raw
Yeah,
and
exactly.
real. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Anyway. Oh.
We don't have time for this, Captain.
Look! There they are! That's where the autopilot's taking us.
see.
The deflector shield is too strong.
This is tense! R2, get us off this autopilot. It's gonna get us both killed. You did it, R2! Okay, let's go left. Go back? Qui-Gon told me to stay in this cockpit, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'll try spinning. That's a good trick. I know we're in trouble. Just hang on.
Ascension guns.
So I like the three different like levels here, with Maul being all like aggressive and whatever, Qui-Gon meditating, and Obi-Wan like not being pacing but standing there.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's cool.
True. Yeah.
It's indicative of their characters. I don't like that Obi-Wan forgot how to force run
Because he did it earlier in the
conveniently. Yeah.
I get that.
Oh. Dude, this is a beautiful set of shots, though, man. This is really well done. This is impressive.
This fight was better than I remembered it.
It's good.
Yeah.
You between like the three battles, you really feel that, like, the fate of there's a fate that is at stake here that's beyond the immediate. Like, if Anakin dies, all the light dies. If Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan, if they die to Maul, then Anakin doesn't have anyone to train him. But there's just so many layers of complexity that are in this battle. If one thing goes wrong, the fate of the galaxy is just thrown off. And I personally really feel that tension, and I enjoy it. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
There's some kind of bad. It might be coming from Alex this time because Dana's muted. Yeah, I'm hearing the movie twice.
Alex, are you muted?
I couldn't hear you there, Alex, if you were talking.
Now, so we should be good.
Okay, sounds good.
This is Nazi. Uh-oh, big boomer!
Sasha, using the boomer.
He said don't have a boomer!
Here, take this one. Woo, 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 woo.
Jaja! Jump, Jaja! Jump!
Put down your weapons. They win this round.
We're hit, R2! I'm trying to stop! I'm trying to stop! Everything's overheated. Oops, this is not good.
You're muted. There we go. What's that?
I also like that they're able to sense, like they never be detailed, like, oh, the screens are coming down. Like Obi-Wan turns his lightsaber on preemptively. I'm not being sarcastic. I like that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm having a hard time understanding you. Actually, I think your microphone is off your AirPods. Say it again. Try it now.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, that's much
Is that
better.
Oh, I didn't. I like how Obi-Wan is able to predict when the shield's gonna come down.
Yeah.
He turns his lightsaber on preemptively. I like that.
That's good.
Just those little details are cool. Force run.
You can see his hatred that just empowers him in this next scene.
Oh, giving up, General Jaja. Lisa, think of something.
Hands up. I give up. I give up.
action is at an end, Your Highness. Time for you to sign the treaty and end this pointless debate in the Senate.
Viceroy, your occupation here has ended.
After her! This one's a decoy.
Captain,
Jam the doors.
now, Viceroy, we will discuss a new treaty.
Dude, the hatred that builds between them also in the Clone Wars series and Rebels is so good.
Yes, we have power. Shields up. Take this. And this. Whoa. Oops.
We're losing power. There seems to be a problem with the main reactor.
Talk your face.
Let's get out of here.
What's that? It's blowing up from the inside.
We didn't hit it.
Now this is pod racing.
Look, one of ours out of the main hole.
Dude, that's endearing. How much flack he gets for that line. That is. Yes.
What's they doing?
The control ship has been destroyed. Look!
These droids are controlled by Bluetooth.
Oh my gosh.
It's too late. It's... No. Obi-Wan. Promise. Promise me you will train the boy. Yes, Master. He is the chosen one. He will bring balance. Train him.
Now, Viceroy, you're going to have to go back to the Senate and explain all this.
I think you can kiss your trade franchise goodbye.
That's so awesome. Oh man, this
We are
meeting.
indebted to you for your bravery, Obi-Wan Kenobi. And you, young Skywalker. We will watch your career with great interest.
Oh my gosh, that is a great addition.
Congratulations on your election, Chancellor.
Your boldness has saved our people, Your Majesty. It's you who should be congratulated. Together, we shall bring peace and prosperity to the Republic.
So wait, why do they need him anymore?
What do you mean?
'Cause he's Supreme Chancellor now?
Yeah, he's the Supreme Chancellor, yeah.
Okay.
Confer on you the level of Jedi Knight, the Council does. But agree with your taking this boy as your Padawan learner, I do not.
Qui-Gon believed in him.
The chosen one the boy may be. Nevertheless, grave danger I fear in his training.
Master Yoda, I gave Qui-Gon my word. I will train Anakin. Without the approval of the Council, if I must.
Qui-Gon's defiance I sense in you. Need that you do not. Agree with you the Council does. Your apprentice, Skywalker, will be.
Dude, for a second, I thought that was like a scene from Survivor where they're all around the fire.
No, you must
And the
love
judge
them
was
off
like,
the
all
island.
right, time to cast your votes.
You've been granted immunity. Take the torch. Take the immunity
Yeah,
torch.
exactly. Oh my gosh. All right, we're good.
What will happen to me now?
Council have granted me permission to train you. You will be a Jedi. I promise.
There's no doubt the mysterious warrior was a Sith.
Always two there are. No more, no less. A master and an apprentice.
But which was destroyed? The master or the apprentice?
I never noticed this before. I think Carly could probably tell better than I can. But is that the Imperial March just sped up and put into a major key? The voice here. Dun, dun 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 dun. It sounds like it. Maybe.
It's close. There's a little bit of a variation.
That was awesome. That was so good. Man, Alex, you got to take that back. With an ending like that, that's a good movie. That's a good movie. Take it back, man. Please.
Take what back?
You know. I don't need to spell it out for you.
I still am not entirely into it.
Okay, so here that's fine, Alex, but here is a serious question. So going into it, you said that this was the second. I think you said this was the second worst, right?
Yes.
Okay, is that you still feel like that?
It might be better than The Last Jedi. Actually.
Yeah. I think it's better than The Last Jedi.
It might be better than The Last Jedi. Dude, Rise of Skywalker, man. That movie was so confusing. I don't know. I've only seen Rise of Skywalker once, so I'll withhold from saying something about that.
It was a lot better than I remembered it. It was significantly
Yeah, I have
better.
to agree.
Yeah. I
It wasn't
enjoyed it
as
a lot.
long as I remembered it feeling either. I don't know.
Okay, so who's your favorite? We all know who your least favorite character is, but who's your favorite character?
Man. I mean, as a kid, it was always Qui-Gon Jinn, but I don't know, man. Palpatine does such a good job.
He does. He's so manipulative, even from the beginning.
Yeah. Just from like a really well-written character, like he's really well-written, and the direction and the acting was really well done too. So maybe as like a movie, like movie one, maybe Palpatine would be my favorite character from the point of like his like the lines they wrote for him and how they directed him to act and how he acted. So I would say Palpatine.
My favorite character is the Jedi on the Jedi Council with the really long, skinny neck.
So much depth.
Kind of a minor character, but really nails it.
Yeah, I think for me it's probably either Qui-Gon or I don't know. I like Obi-Wan a lot, especially just seeing where he goes.
Yeah, but Obi-Wan is kind of boring and predictable in this movie, man. There's nothing delightful or surprising about his character in this movie, in my opinion.
So one more question. Is Jar Jar as annoying as you remember?
Yes. Absolutely.
So this is the first time I've seen this movie after having watched the Clone Wars series. And he's less annoying to me after watching Clone Wars. He's more endearing to me.
When in the timeline does Clone Wars take place?
Between episodes 2 and 3.
Movie 2 and 3?
Yeah, between movies 2 and 3, yeah.
Okay.
And then the last season has some episodes during episode 3.
How many seasons is it?
7.
7 seasons? Are you kidding me?
Nah, man. 7.
There's like 2 years that go by between episode 2 and 3, isn't there?
I don't know. It's really good, man.
I know. I really want to watch it because I'm really interested in like understanding the characters a bit better. Because this last trilogy really threw me for a loop, man. I was so lost. Like, I think the way that they set up Rey, like the way they wrote her character to be like mysterious and like without parent, and but like not offering any sort of like, I don't know, man. I thought the Rey character was like unnecessarily mysterious, and then like it was just what they ended up giving you at the end wasn't enough to make up for that. So I was a little disappointed by that, man.
I get that.
So that, and then like overall, just I was so confused watching those. Like I was so confused. I'm like, I need to like read the books or watch the Clone Wars because like I don't know what's going on.
So the Clone Wars does so much to give depth to all these characters in these stories. Like it really improves the prequel experience of watching them, in my opinion, significantly.
I'll get on it. I'm
Good.
watching Ray Donovan right now, but when I'm done, I'll get on it.
Josh, how did the Viceroys get like freed?
Sorry, what did you say?
How did the Viceroys get like not put in prison? Like what happens with them? At the beginning of the second movie, aren't they like asking for Padme to get assassinated and stuff? Are they just like free? How do they not get like put up for treason or something?
I don't know. The Clone Wars happens between episodes 2 and 3, so I think it's 10 years between episodes 1 and 2. So I don't really know what it develops
They just
there.
don't tell us.
Maybe they do. I just don't remember if they do. I don't know. Any last minute thoughts, guys? But we'll start Attack of the Clones next week.
That's exciting. That's crazy. I never thought we'd make it.
We did. Any other thoughts? Any positives? Any negatives?
I really enjoyed it. I'm glad we watched it.
I really enjoyed it too. Okay, we'll end it with this. Out of 10 stars, 1 being this is absolute trash, and 10 being this is better than the best movie ever. This is the greatest thing in the universe. What would you rate?
You're saying like you comparing this to like all movies?
Yeah, like all movies. All movies. 1 to 10.
1 is trash. What's
10
another
is...
one movie? Give me a one movie that you're talking about.
I don't know, man. I don't have anything off the top of my head. I'm kind of winging it.
Facing the Giants?
Yes.
Dude,
you know what's crazy about Facing the Giants? It's like they actually have some decent actors and writers on that movie, but like the execution was so bad.
Dude, it's not even decent actors and writers, man. They just stole plot points from every good sports movie and they meshed them all into one.
Okay,
that's all they did.
The main guy is a pretty good actor. Like he's pretty
he's the
good
best out of all of them, but he's actually still pretty terrible.
You think so?
Yeah, I do.
Worse than Nicolas Cage. You're ranking him Nicolas Cage level?
And Nicolas Cage is better than he is for sure.
So we have our number. So we have our number 1 movie. What's our number 10? Daniel, give us a perfect movie.
Wow, perfect movie. Whiplash. That's a 10 movie.
That's a 10 movie?
Mm-hmm.
I should watch that.
I've never seen it.
It's by the guy who did La La Land, and I hated La La Land.
Oh, I liked it.
It was like his first major motion picture. I didn't. Anyways, I have thoughts on La La Land, but
you're good.
Whiplash was chef's kiss, perfect. It was excellent movie.
So on a scale then of Facing the Giants to Whiplash, what would you rank this movie?
The 5.
It's a 5. Alex?
3.
Carly, how about you?
Oh my gosh.
Maybe a 6. I like the Star Wars universe.
Dude, Alex,
it's iconic.
So it's like a fun experience.
Yeah. Yeah, I
don't want to enjoy it.
That's not true. That's not true.
Well, you know what? We can offer both good opinions on. We can offer good opinions on movies, and we can offer marriage counseling too. If you guys need some help, we do it all.
Happy.
We do it all here.
I'm happy people.
Yeah, just send the money to my PayPal account.
Yeah, you need some.
Yen should already have the information.
Yeah.
You need to know where to route the funds.
They're gonna. It's gonna get hijacked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would probably
John,
give it like.
give a rating.
Yeah, I'd probably give it like a 5.5 or a 6.
Yeah, that's appropriate.
Wow.
Like it's not a bad movie. It's not. It's not a.
I'm surprised at how low your guys are. To be honest with you, that's the funny thing here.
We feel the same way about you.
I know.
But like,
hilarious.
I'm also thinking like I've got to like give myself some buffer room to grow. So if I'm going out with like a 7 or an 8 with this movie, which like what am I going to rank Empire? What am I going to rank A New Hope? What am I going to rank Return of the Jedi? You know, what am I going to rank Revenge of the Sith? You know, I've got to give myself some room to grow. So that's what's motivating that 5.5 or a 6.
I kind of wish I could change mine to a 2 now. 3. I'm going 3.
Okay,
there were
sounds
some
good.
parts that I liked. There were some parts that I liked. A lot of questions. A lot of questions I still have. A lot of unresolved tension. You know, kid Anakin is annoying.
Okay, did anyone else think that Darth Maul was Anakin's dad? Because I thought that for forever.
That would have been the most Star Wars.
That is a great theory.
And I don't know why I thought that.
I never thought that, but that.
Dude, if she told us that George Lucas, he'd have an end of the life crisis. If she told that to George, he'd be like.
Well, I mean, I was like.
He'd stroke his neck beard, and he'd be like, "What have I done?" I need to go back and rewrite
his neck beard. It's like there's like a melon.
No, it's
like
cheek beard.
A croissant, and then the beard is holding on the croissant.
Dude, it is so clean.
It's so funny. It's like right on his chin and then bloop. It's so
like
weird.
It's a beard you'd expect a really skinny person to have.
Yeah, and you think, oh, he's famous. He has people for this thing, but nobody wants to tell him, dude.
Yeah, George,
Nobody
it
wants to get fired.
would be better if you just had a neck beard.
Yeah.
It would be better.
Sarah knows this lady who's a contract makeup artist, and when Trump comes to South Carolina, she'll do his makeup. So Sarah was asking her about it, and she's like, does he do his own makeup before? You see, like because he's got a lot of like orange complexion. And she's like, oh yeah, he tans, and like if we try to like lighten him up, he just like won't take it. Like he doesn't, like he'll try to be like, oh, maybe if we did this, it would look better on TV. And he's like, no, I'm good. So people with money, they're convinced that they look good. It's the whole Kardashian thing, man, where they end up looking like plastic ducks that got melted by a torch.
Yeah.
But for some reason, like in their weird, like pathological beauty world, it's like what they think is the good thing. I don't know. So that's why George has that beard.
Oh, thanks for bringing it back around. I was starting to wonder how he got there, but I appreciate you bringing that back around full circle.
Yeah. It was a rant.
No, he just totally explained it, man. I mean, I'm speechless. Is anybody else kind of bummed that like Anakin destroyed the thing by accident?
Yeah, I am. I wish it would have been on purpose.
Yeah, and then like.
How would he know?
He didn't have to be the one to destroy it.
What if? Yeah. Okay, no. What if he had done this? What if he had seen like the shield generator and he had been like, R2, I think that's it. I don't know how to shoot that thing. Can you shoot it? And R2 did it. Like, because then you could have kept him not really knowing what he's doing.
Or R2 could have told him, oh,
better, but like,
generator.
Think about the odds of how big that station was, and he like flew into a random hangar came to a sliding stop right next to it. It's like, dude.
Dude, but one thing that is true in Star Wars is the Force guiding, manipulating. Star Wars is very deterministic.
Good point.
It's very deterministic.
Good point.
And then, like, I still am bothered by the fact that Maul did not swing up at Obi-Wan.
What do you mean?
When he jumped over him, he just jumped right over his head. Like, he had, like, an eternity to, like, swing at him.
Yeah, that is odd, but it doesn't bother me because it's kind of like what Josh says, where, like, there's this religious faith thing going on where, like, you're just supposed to accept it, you know, because it's supposed to happen. And I'm okay with that because that's kind of the rules of the universe of Star Wars, you know?
Yeah, I agree.
It was meant to be. So it doesn't bother me that much.
Like, the tension that I feel, though, is where does that leash get too long? You know? And so I sympathize with what Alex is saying also, that, like, that is an instance where it's like, okay, I understand that that's the rules of the universe, but give me something here, a reason to feel like this happened beyond just trust me.
Yeah, like, then you just don't care. There's no tension. Because, like, dude, because then, like, I mean, the exact same scenario happens with Obi-Wan and Anakin.
Well, that's because Obi-Wan's been contemplating that. It's like he's the master of the high ground because of that moment. It's the exact same move.
Wait, are you saying this?
Wow.
No, it is
never thought about that.
It is the exact same move. Because he has the high ground and he tries to flip over him.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm getting at. Like, so Darth Maul was not trained in the art of swinging up at an opponent in the air, and Anakin never doesn't realize that, like, even though I'm up in the air, Obi-Wan can still hit me. And Obi-Wan was like...
Anakin's proud, man. He's just proud and arrogant at that point. Like, he knows. And that's why Obi-Wan tells him, don't try it, I have the high ground. Like, he's saying, like, I've been in this situation before. I actually know exactly what I should do if you try to flip over
you're
me.
You're saying those two situations are absolutely related. No question.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they are. They're intentional.
Okay. At least to the writers, right?
Yeah. I think it's hard to not see that because it's the exact same move. Like, it's the exact same stance and the exact same move. Yeah. I think it's intentional.
It's amazing, man. Wow. Dude, I never thought about that. That's a good one. I'm gonna bring that one up at parties. That's a good one.
Hey, you guys know how, like, in the Phantom Menace, Obi-Wan's like,
go. Some idiot is talking about Star Wars. It's really bringing down.
Obi-Wan's like hanging from that weird like red light thing in the tunnel. The tunnel on pit of death.
Hey, babe, come here.
Over Darth Maul.
Do it in the movie.
He jumps up over Darth Maul, forceful Qui-Gon's lightsaber, cuts him in half. Well, so, like, Anakin tries the same move, but Obi-Wan's like, oh, I remember this. I remember what happened, and I just need to swing up.
Anyways, have any of you guys seen Inception?
You guys want me to explain Inception to you?
I'm really good at this. I'm really good at explaining.
I know movies. Citizen Kane was
Yeah. Oh, that's the best one. Oh, I'm a movie fanatic.
Best movie ever? Disney's The Kid. That is a good movie, though.
Oh. Well, good times, guys. Well, next time I see you all, it's going to be after Christmas. So Merry Christmas, guys.
Wait, we're not doing it next week? Or you say next weekend?
It's the 21st.
Let me see. I think we're doing it the 20. Yeah, we're doing it the 28th. So we got 2 weeks in between. So Merry Christmas, guys.
Merry Christmas. It's the last year that we can say Merry Christmas.
That's what Trump said. That's what Trump said. Yeah.
Oh, really? He said that?
Biden's gonna make it illegal to say Merry Christmas.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Great.
So just wait for it. Just wait for it.
We have finally won the war on Christmas. I knew we were fighting for something.
It starts with Starbucks. It starts with Starbucks, and
red is the color of Satan, man. Just saying, it's not a coincidence.
Good times, guys. Well, Merry Christmas to you all. Merry Christmas to our fans. Or we could say Happy Life Day. Also, if we're gonna stick with the Star Wars theme, Happy Life Day. And Attack of the Clones next time.